The assumption is that it's either Kurzweil or Searle. Kurzweil's, and I love the way you presented this talk. It was interesting and entertaining and spot on in so many ways. My question for you is, why would uploading mean a separation from the human brain? Why would it be either or?
Okay, oh, good.
Yeah.
I guess it needn't be. I mean, I suppose what I'm thinking that we will do is basically sort of jealously guard that human brain. So obviously sort of the survival of the human brain is consistent with having a cochlear implant. It may be, I suspect it may be consistent with having a prosthetic hippocampus, although that's probably closer to sort of something that you might consider.
One could upload brain memory as a backup, but keep the human brain. That's another option.
Yep, you could do it, and I guess you can also write a diary.
I just wanted to see if you agreed with that.
You can also write a diary.
Yes.
Yep. So that's.
Well, it wouldn't be as good.
Right. Yep. Your computer has more storage.
If I could follow up with that, I take it that the last slide, although you didn't get a chance to develop, was making a more radical argument against backing up, which is that, I mean, so if we think of backing up as a way of I could keep my meaty brain, but then have this uploaded version of me out there too. I sort of backed up but stayed the way I am, and so I'm hedging my bets. Maybe Searle's right, but if he's wrong, I've got this other machine there, and this way, so I could be both. I could possibly take advantage. I could hedge my bets, make two bets this way. But you seem to have an argument there that I wanted to get you to develop a little bit more, because I take it. Tell me what I was getting out of it is that if some people are, if we allow or encourage people to be either backup or upload, it's going to make the world a much worse place, right? And so that's the argument. And that I didn't quite get.
Why you can't back up? Certainly, you can write down. You can write down your dreams in a diary, a dream diary.
But I take backing up as, if I understand what's meant by backing up, it would be just like uploading, but not destroying the real copy.
Okay.
And so I'm not writing down the memory. I'm actually
putting it into sort of a cybernetic
whatever,
being.
And then the argument comes, which is the real you?
Which is the real you? I mean, I guess that's sort of
it's
another.
like the idea of getting into the Star Trek. The philosophers talk about getting into the Star Trek transporter.
Right.
Instead, set it on photocopy rather than transport, so that it's zapping.
I guess the thing that you should be scared about, and the reason
that's what I
encourage you not to do that,
I'm not planning on
is the law of accelerating returns means that you're going to stay roughly as smart and as powerful as you are now.
Right.
But your uploaded being, if Kurzweil's right, so I guess this is something that I've given him for the sake of argument, is going to become radically more powerful and more intelligent. And any warm fuzzies it feels about keeping you around, hey, maybe it feels pretty close to you and grateful sort of at the outset, but I don't know, 20 years down the track, after 20 years of exponentially increasing sort of or improvements of its powers and brain.
Right, but if there are lots of other people who are doing it, I might want to have a chance to keep up with the Joneses.
Why can't you just be you?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm inclined to do, but I'm just sort of trying to spin out exactly what this alternate scenario is.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
I think that the Joneses will suffer.